Hi guys, it's kind of dawned on me that people travelling into Queensland and having to do hotel quarantine may not know what to expect. So I thought I'd give you a quick video on what happens, how you get into, or how you could get into Queensland now that they've put a 2-week pause on entering Queensland at the moment. But what I had to do was I had to fly into Queensland, which meant I had to try and get my ute shipped up. They wouldn't let me drive in. You can apparently get an exemption for that, but it takes forever to get that. So I booked a flight, got my border pass sorted online. It's really easy to do, takes like 10 minutes. Well worth doing prior. I got mine within 24 hours. But they do say it can take up to 3 business days, so be prepared for that. So flew out of Newcastle into Brisbane Airport, and they had like a pathway cordoned off with police and SES volunteers guarding it. And you walk along, you get to a desk, there's a police officer there or some sort of volunteer. You give them the border pass details, they take all your details, they give you a piece of paper to fill out, and you sit down and you wait for everyone who's come off the plane to go through their paperwork, basically. Then they take you down, they escort you all down as one big group down to get your bag. You get your bag, you go out to the bus, you get on the bus, and then they transport you with police escort to the hotel. When I did it, they wouldn't tell me what hotel it was. They wouldn't tell me how any of this works. So I believe now you've got to book your own hotel prior to flying into Queensland. So make sure you get online and find out what is required to get into Queensland now if you want to get back into Queensland. So they took us to the hotel, you gotta wait around, change your mask, they bring you into the hotel, you hand over the piece of paper you filled out, you fill out another piece of paper for your admission into the hotel, and then they give you your room and you go up, enter your room, and you're not allowed out. So apparently the door locks after half hour, and even if you use your swipe card to get back in your room, it won't work. You gotta wait for a police officer to come up and let you back in. It is monitored 24 hours. They do have police on site. And then you just get into your room and you hang out. They bring dinner to you eventually. We got to the hotel about 7:30. Dinner didn't arrive till about 10 o'clock. So it was a very late dinner. The next day when you get up, somewhere around midday, they come around and you do your first COVID test. And that is immensely fun. Not really. Anyone that's had one will know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyone that hasn't, what you got to be aware of is they get this long ass swab thing and they tickle the back of your throat, which doesn't bother you, and then they jam it up your nose and they twist it up your nose for about 5 seconds. It is the most uncomfortable fucking thing you've ever come across in your life. So be aware of that. And then you're locked in your hotel room, which isn't bad. Like, I don't have a bad hotel room. I'll give you a quick look. Excuse the mess, by the way, but this is what my hotel room looks like, and not much of a view. No opening windows, no balconies. It does suck, but you know, it's only 14 days. So there you go. If you are flying into Queensland, or you are entering Queensland, unless you have an exemption, this is what you got to go through. So it is all fun. If you guys have any other questions, please feel free to comment. I'll check comments and try and get back to you as soon as possible. If there's enough questions, I might do another video. Who knows? So anyway, I'm at day 8. Yeah, very over it. But anyway. All right, cheers guys. I'll catch you on the next one.